Hello, I'm the Crafty Ginger. Today I'm back with another macrame pattern. This is a beginner pattern. It's a two-toned wall hanging. So you're gonna need, you can do it in monochromatic also, but I use natural color and this is like a really pretty indigo blue. So you're going to need 6 pieces of the indigo blue and 4 pieces of the natural. Okay, starting off with the supplies that we need, we're gonna need about 50 feet of the natural cord. This is 1/8 inch cotton rope. And then this is hand dyed. When you unwind it, it has like that the natural tone in there. So this is the same rope, it's just dyed. You can check out Dharma Trading Company for dyeing supplies. They have instructions on there. You're gonna need 50 feet and 50 feet. You're gonna need some type of dowel. This is a driftwood dowel that I found. So you could probably find something to put it on like that. Here's another option for cord. This is what I used in my sample piece. This is 4mm cord, which is actually larger than 1/8 inch cotton. I got this from an Etsy shop called Cordilleria, and he's in Spain, but he does ship to the US. He ships pretty much anywhere. And this is optional. You can use this to hang the piece. This is just suede. I'm actually, since I have enough left over of this gray, I'm gonna use this to hang it, and you need a pair of scissors. This is how I like to work on my piece. I put this on a rolling rack, and then I have these U-hooks. You can get these at a hardware store. So for the natural pieces, you want 2 body lengths of rope, and you need 4 pieces. So to measure that, just 1, 2, and then cut it. And then you find the center by putting the tails together. And then the center of the rope is right here. And then for the lark's head knot, you take the loop, put it over the driftwood, and pull the tails through. And I have a quick video on how to do that knot if you need further explanation. For the gray rope or whatever color you're using, this is 1.5 body lengths of rope. So you need 6 of the gray or the color and 4 of the natural. This is 2 body lengths, this is 1.5 body lengths. I'm gonna move this in so it doesn't slide off. There we go. Okay, for the pattern, you're just doing square knots across the top. Alternating square knots is the pattern. So you will have 5 left and right square knots. And, oh, actually, I'm sorry, I did these a little bit lower. If you want to lower your square knots, just kind of pull on these ends right here, and you can adjust them that way. If you want to pull it up, you pull the tails. So to lower it, pull these pieces, pull it up, you pull the tails. So we're going to do it about like right there. And you might notice that when you dye the rope, it expands a little bit. So this gray is a little bit thicker than the natural colored rope. Okay, the next row is alternating square knots. Take these 2 out and put them aside so you don't get confused. You're not using those and you're not using these. Okay, now we're doing these 4 together in a square knot. All the way across. So the second row, you're going to have 4 left and right hand square knots in this row. Third row, bring down your 2 tail pieces that you set aside, and you're going back with the first 4. Okay, so we're gonna do this same pattern. We're gonna have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have one more row like that. And then we're gonna, I'm sorry, there's gonna be 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna do a twist on these outsides. And we're gonna do 1 big square knot in the center to gather them together. So let me finish this up and I'll show you how that works. Okay, we have 4 rows now, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this last one here, I'm going to do, I'm not going to do a left and right on this side. I'm just gonna start doing a left, which is gonna make the twist. So let me show you that. So it's just a left-handed square knot again and again and again. So your rope's gonna get shorter. Your far left rope is gonna get shorter. You can kind of see it starting to twist a little bit now. So we're gonna do, that was 5, let's do 15. And then just pull it back like that when it starts to turn. Okay, so I like how that's twisting. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. On this side, we're gonna do a right-handed square knot. So just right hand only. We're gonna do 15. 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, okay, so we have that. In the center here, we're just gonna do left and right-handed square knots. Is that what yeah. So we're only gonna have 3 in this row. Okay, now we're gonna gather these all together. So we're gonna do just a square knot with, so we're gathering all these together. So it's just the same thing, but your center cords, so left-handed square knot, gather all of them up into a bundle, and then a right-handed square knot. So that kind of gathers them together. Now, in the back of the piece, I'm just going to attach these. What did I do in the back? Oh, I just did a knot. So let me put this at the back. I'm just going to do this in the front so you guys can see it. Okay. To gather this together, I'm going to take one of my longer cords, maybe this side, and just loop it around. And then just do an actual knot. This is just to gather it. You're not going to see this. Do that a couple times so it doesn't come loose. There we go. Now I'm going to pull this forward. Okay, and then I would give it a haircut. I'm probably going to trim this so you can see the natural rope at the back, and then unwind everything. And there you have it. You can see on this piece here in my sample that the piece of the wood really makes a big difference. So I liked how this was kind of like a U shape. So if you can find a piece of driftwood that's more rounded, like this would be one for a larger scale piece. These are really cool because when you put your ropes on here, these ones kind of gather toward the center, and you can just create more dimension with something more U-shaped like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and this is another beginner macrame pattern by me, Melissa, Macrame with Melissa. And my Instagram is crafty_ginger, so follow me on there and tag me if you've done one of my projects. I love to repost it. I'm trying to build my Instagram. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.